I don't even have any of this stuff anymore. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be counting down the worst products to the even worse products to the worst product I tried this year in 2017. It's pretty bad. If that sounds like an interesting video to you, hang tight, we're getting started right now. As I was getting together my ideas for my favorites and fails for 2017, I realized I just had way too many products that I wanted to tell you about. So I decided I was gonna split this into two videos, one for the fails and one for the favorites. So this is gonna be the fails video. I will have the favorites video up for you. I'm hoping for the end of 2017. That's my goal. It just kind of depends on how that week goes with the kids off, whether I can get that done for you or not. Before I get going, just stating the obvious, I have a cold. My daughter gave it to me. It was worth it to like cuddle with her and hang out with her to get her cold. Totally cool with it. Sorry my voice is a little annoying, but I'm sure it'll clear up eventually, but not for this video. Today we're gonna be counting down the worst products I tried in 2017. It actually was kind of hard because I tried a lot of really bad stuff in 2017. We're gonna go ahead and start with number 10. Ooh. So when I was getting together products for this video, it was really, truly a personal choice. I know that a lot of products are going to be good for other people and just not for me, and number 10 is definitely one of those. It was a really bad product for me. But I know that a lot of people really do enjoy this product, and I'm not trying to take that away from you, I promise. It's just a difference of opinion, and if there's anything that is solidified in my mind this year is that differences of opinion are perfectly okay, and I still love you. Even if we disagree on things, it's totally cool, and this is something we might disagree on. This is a Kat Von D Shade and Light Glimmer palette. I really didn't like this palette, and I tried to like it. I tried really hard. I don't like the whole topper thing, I've realized. I don't like the glitter fallout on my face. I mean, these shades up here aren't bad. These two satin ones, well, 3 satin ones aren't bad. But man, if there's like 2, 4, 6 shades in here that I just don't like wearing because of the glitter fallout. It really bothers me. Hey, by the way, I have a friend named Linda who has a channel named Glitter Fallout. What's up, Linda? How are ya? So anyway, now that I'm back on topic, I just didn't like it. I don't enjoy using it. It's not fun for me. I am going to keep it for my collection for comparisons to other palettes because I am a makeup reviewer. If I wasn't a makeup reviewer, I would definitely be passing this on because I don't have fun with this palette and it makes me sad. Boo. Next up is something that I don't have anymore. I actually returned it to the store. I will put a picture right there. It is the Sephora Pro Cool palette. It was fine. I think what they decided to do is they wanted to have something at Sephora that would compare to like Natasha Denona and Viseart and things like that. For me, that palette fell completely short. It felt like it was powdery. I didn't like the way the shadows looked on my eyes. I compare it to like the lower quality Too Faced formula. It just didn't work for me. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't have fun using it, so I took it back to the store. And again, I'm not knocking you if you love that palette. Like, I'm so happy for you that you love it. I just didn't love it. It didn't float my boat, you know what I mean? Oh no. So let's go into the Tattoo Junkies lip paints. I do still have these. They are some of the most drying liquid lipsticks I have ever used. They're super, super dry, but this is the saving grace on these is the toppers that come with them make for beautiful loose eyeshadows, and they do look beautiful for a short period of time if you're looking for like an Instagram photo to make your lips look really metallic or something like that. But these were so incredibly uncomfortable, like I couldn't wear them for more than half an hour because it made me so uncomfortable. I really didn't enjoy these at all. These were a big no. They have glitter ones that look really, really pretty, but if you accidentally get the glitter in your mouth, of course it's gonna taste like eating sand. It's just, ugh. So for me, these are a huge no. I was gonna do an entire video on these and I just couldn't keep them on long enough to wear them for a whole video. It just wasn't, I wasn't having fun with them. I'm still not having fun with them. Now this video is done, I'm going to try to maybe, no, I can't pass these on. That's gross. I'm going to throw them away. I am going to keep these guys though, because these things are pretty cool. Oh, please. Number 7 is another thing that I don't have anymore. It's the Boscia Jelly Ball Cleanser. I will insert a little clip of that jelly ball that I showed in my monthly favorites and fails for last month. It dried out something terrible, and it wasn't that it was a bad cleanser. It was a fine cleanser. There's no proper way to store it so that it stays fresh and new. so that it keeps that hydration that you need. And it just kind of deflated and got all gross and nasty, and it's just, I would never repurchase that thing. It was not good for me. That one's definitely a no because of its inability to keep its form over a period of time. It's way too expensive of a product to have it do that. I feel like if it's gonna be that expensive, it better have something, you know, some kind of container with it that keeps it fresh and new. So that's just my opinion. I won't be buying that one again.
Please.
The next few things are things that I don't have anymore because I returned them. This is the LORAC Love Brunch Palette. It was also called Beauties Who Brunch. I don't know why. Some of them were called one thing and some of them were called another thing. Mine were called I Love Brunch. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if they were slightly different or I don't know. But anyway, the I Love Brunch one, for me, it was so, not monochromatic. It was so similar in tone that I had a lot of trouble working with it to get pretty eye looks. If I used one of the shades out of the palette, I could get a really beautiful look. I love LORAC's formula. LORAC's formula is fantastic, but I couldn't dig on this palette enough to keep it. There were a couple of shades like Avocado Toast, I remember specifically, that I absolutely loved, but it wasn't worth it to me to keep just for Avocado Toast. It just wasn't. That shade I remember really, really liking. I did do a full review of that one. I will link it down below, but I did end up returning it. It just wasn't good enough for me to keep. There weren't enough shades in there that I loved. So I was really sad about that. I wish that they had done at least a couple of mid-tone shades, a couple of deep shades just to balance out the palette a little bit. But yeah, it just didn't wow me, it didn't blow me away.
Boo.
This one I'm kind of cheating on because they're both Too Faced peach stuff, so I figured I could just put them together in the same thing because they're both equally as bad. This is the Too Faced Peach Highlighter. It was a cream highlighter that came out with their Peaches and Cream collection. It melts it into nothing. I mean, if you like a really subtle highlighter, like really to the point where people have to take a magnifying glass to your cheek to be able to see your highlighter, then you may like it. For me, it did absolutely nothing. I couldn't see it. It was like I put it on and it's like, oh, where'd my highlighter go? I don't have any more highlighter. So I returned that. I also had this Too Faced Peach Glow palette. Again, serious issues with pigmentation. And it surprised me because I did really like this one. This is the Papa Don't Peach Blush. I really like this one. This one worked really great for me and I use this all the time. But that one, the pigmentation wasn't there. I couldn't get it to be on my face. If you're very fair skinned, maybe it'll work for you, but that's the only people I can see that working for. I gave away that one. That one I gave away to my reporters. I did a big, huge declutter and gave a bunch of stuff away to my reporters, and I'm pretty sure that was in there because I don't have it anymore. Boo. Now we're getting to the bad, the really, really, really bad. Okay, this is an expensive one. This was the Effortless Breathable Tinted Primer by Sunday Riley. Every time I use this, my foundation breaks up. Every single time. I haven't found a single foundation. I have what? 20 different foundations, something like that. I've tried this with maybe 6 or 7 of them, and just in the hopes, because there's a lot of product in here. It's 30 milliliters, lots of product. I wanted to get my money out of it. I got it at the Birchbox shop. I wanted to get my money's worth, and yeah. Haven't found a single foundation this works with. So if you've tried this, and you found a foundation that it doesn't break up on you, if you found some kind of magic touch with this, you've got to let me know because,
Boo.
Number 3 is by far one of the worst mascaras I've ever tried. This is the MAC False Lashes Mascara. You would think that MAC knows a little bit about false lashes. That when they're trying to mascara, they're like, yeah, this reminds me of false lashes. Let's call it the False Lashes Mascara. Wah, wah, wah. This is not false. This does nothing. Okay, absolutely nothing. It colors my lashes black and that is it. It's terrible. I mean, it doesn't do anything. And I would love to know if you've had a good experience with this mascara. I would love to know about it in the comments below. What do your lashes look like? Do you have naturally long lashes? Do you have naturally full lashes? Because I have neither. So maybe this works for people like that. But if the point is that it's the MAC False Lashes, you'd think that people with very little bits of terrible lashes like me will be the ones that benefit the most, not people who naturally have lashes that look like false lashes. Maybe that was the idea behind it. If your lashes already look like false lashes, then this mascara is for you. That's the new marketing. See, MAC needs to pay me for their marketing because that was pretty good.
Oh, please.
I had this grand plan for a Fenty dupe video with the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I was gonna do this video and then I realized I just can't stand this foundation. I can't even wear it. Like, it bothers me so much. The scent of it is so incredibly strong. It gives me a headache and I can't wear it. And it kind of ruined my idea for this Fenty foundation video. I may use this in a video at some point before the Fenty hype goes out, but I don't know. It's just every time I went to go film that video, I was like, so stanky. It's stanky. It just smells really strong of like flowers. Like, it's like really strong perfume scent all over my face and it lingers and I don't like it. I also, a spoiler alert, I don't like the Fenty foundation on me. It always breaks up. No matter what I do, it breaks up around my nose, on my chin, and I don't even have oily skin. I have normal skin. The same thing with this one. They are, I don't think I said this yet, they're formula dupes. There's a little bit of difference in the Fenty in that it has, I think, some things to mask the scent down in the lower parts of the ingredients, but other than that, they're complete formula dupes. I don't know what Fenty was thinking being a dupe with this, but they obviously did something right because a lot of people seem to really like the Fenty foundation. I am personally not a fan. It doesn't work for me, but everybody's skin type, again, is different. So, you know, maybe it works better with your skin than it does with mine, but it does not work with mine. And this one is so much worse just because of the scent. I'm not going to include the Fenty in this because I'm kind of giving you a little bit of a review in there. But yeah, this was a huge no for me. It gives me a headache. It's awful. Oh, did I mention it only comes in like 3 shades? There's another down point.
That's terrible.
Number 1. Okay, this is because of embarrassment factor. The reason why this is the worst product I tried is because I was actually embarrassed because of this product. And this is nothing against this brand. This is a great brand. Okay, I have nothing personal against the brand. I have something personal against these lip products. These are the Makeup Geek cream stains. Let me tell you the embarrassing story and why I'm mad at these. So I was wearing this one right here. This one is in Grapevine at IMATS. And I was walking around for hours and hours and hours. And I went into the restroom. I used the restroom. I came out and I looked at my lips and I went, ugh. It was awful. My lips were all crackled and there were patches missing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've been walking around IMATS wearing this and it looks awful. And I looked and I went, oh my gosh. And the girl next to me was like, what? I was like, my lips look awful. She's like, oh my gosh, what is that? And I was like, they're the Makeup Geek creme stains. She was like, really? I said, yeah. She's like, oh, I won't be buying those. I was like, I'm really sad that I did buy them and I counted on them not to embarrass me at IMATS. These crackle on my lips. They're very, very uncomfortable. They were uncomfortable at IMATS and I was trying to do the wear test and I was trying to get it to, you know, see how it wore, and it was just a bad idea to wear this for, you know, the second or third time. I'd only worn the more natural shades before. This was the first time I'd worn a darker one and I knew they were uncomfortable. I knew they crackled a little bit, but I don't know. It was just a stupid choice. I take full responsibility, but I do blame Makeup Geek. Well, I should take responsibility. I can't blame an inanimate object for my bad choice. But they're still going to be at number 1 for the worst product I tried in 2017 because I'm still slightly bitter. Even though I really should take responsibility. All right, fine. I don't blame you, inanimate object. It's still my fault, but I'm still not happy. And I'm still never using you again. So that is it for my countdown of the worst products I tried in 2017. If you found this negative, sorry, it's a negative video. It's clear in the title. This is gonna be about things I don't like, but please don't take it personally. If I said I don't like something that you love, please don't be offended and upset. Just know I love you no matter what you love. As long as you're a good person, you treat people well, then I love you. I think you're great. So thank you again. Thank you again so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss future content on the channel. Mad love to you, my friend, and I will see you in a video soon. Bye.